Between the desert and history, the revival of the dolls of Birjand. Somewhere between the vast desert and the pages of history, in a city where the 120-day winds carry the whispers of old tales, small but spirited objects have been brought back to life. In the village of Taj Mir, within the city of Birjand, the story unfolds of dolls resurrected from the memories of grandmothers. Dolls that were never merely children's playthings, but vessels from the secrets, rituals, and the way of life of the people. In recent years, Birjand has launched one of the most significant projects for the revitalization of Iran's indigenous dolls. Each of these creations is crafted based on the rituals, clothing, and lifestyles of region's natives. The UNDP project. This cultural renaissance is rooted in the International Carbon Sequestration Project, initiated by the UNDP in January 2003, in South Khorasan to rehabilitate desert lands. Economic impact. The project successfully generated 577 permanent jobs, ranging from herbal distillation to doll making. The revival of handicraft was spearheaded under the management of Miss Afsaneh Ehsani. To bring these local dolls back to life, the team had to listen to the stories of the village's oldest women. Women who in their childhood played with dolls made by their own mothers. Dolls clothed in fabric, love, and button faces. The first pioneer of this revival was Miss Gol Bibi Kalandarzehi, who resurrected the Dotuk dolls. This creation has since been registered on the National Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Every Dotuk doll carries a letter attached to it. This letter narrates the doll's life, which is, in essence, the biography of the woman who made it. This allows the buyer to understand the lived reality behind the doll they hold. The production of these dolls has created employment for rural women. Their attire is an authentic replica of the traditional clothing worn by rural and nomadic women of the region. Following Gol Bibi, another breakthrough came through Zarbakht Kalandarzehi, an elderly woman who had lost her sight due to old age. When the project was described to her, the memories of ancient dolls came flooding back. Tactile recreation. Through Zarbakht's detailed description and the help of villagers, the dolls were reconstructed. Zarbakht would then touch the finished dolls to verify their resemblance to her memories. Unlike the Dotuk, the Zarbakht dolls feature embroidered faces. These are also registered as national intangible cultural heritage and are believed to be historically older than the Dotuk. The international structure of the dolls reflects the local geography. If the region is mountainous, the core is made of stone. In other villages, it might be wood. Historically, buttons were used for faces, stemming from the belief that the creator, God, is the only one who should fashion a face, and humans should not intervene. Over time, to enhance aesthetics and marketability, abstract faces were introduced. Generally, the more primitive and simple the doll, the older the civilization of that area. This is evident in the Baluchi tribes, whose ancient lineage is reflected in the completely abstract faces of their dolls. The dolls reflect the aesthetic criteria of their villages. The dolls feature elongated necks, known as the village of Lilliputians. Due to the short stature of its people in the past, they surprisingly craft a doll of a village woman that is very tall with a stone skeleton. The doll museum, managed by Miss Sayedi in the village of Charderacht, is housed in the historic Frutani House, a Qajar-era building. This museum serves as the guardian of these revived figures, alongside all of Iran's ritual and educational dolls, including Layli from Mamasani, historically used to educate young boys about the world of women, such as Cherotik, Dahul, and Atalu, used in ceremonies to pray for rain. This initiative has not only breathed the new life into the ancient traditions of Birjand, but has also transformed the region into a magnet for tourism, proving that things small in size can be full of soul.